Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Layla, and for today's video, I'm going to be going over my December budget and money goals. We are approaching the final month of 2023. This is the last budget of the year. For these videos, the first thing I like to talk about are the financial goals that I'm setting for the month, and I don't really know for December. I think the main one really, I think I just have one. So that is to put, I don't know, let me throw a number out there. I guess I'll say $1,500 to my sabbatical sinking fund, but I kind of want to challenge myself and aim for $2,000 to my sabbatical sinking fund, but I'm really kind of just unsure about the month of December. And what I'm unsure about is, number one, my income from my side hustle income. I think I will be earning more than I typically do in the month, and I didn't really account for that in my budget, so I think I'll have more to put to my sabbatical sinking fund. It is possible that my boyfriend and I will book some travel in December. Like, that's just been something we've discussed and have thought about, or like it's been mentioned that we may book something in December, but genuinely I don't know. Like, that could happen, that may not happen. If we do end up booking something, then obviously a little bit would go to travel and not to the sabbatical sinking fund. This isn't a problem or anything. It's just like I am not 100% on what my goals are, or like I don't really have any defined or set goals, but I will say if I were to put one out there for December 2023, that would be to put at least $1,500 to my sabbatical sinking fund, but ideally it would be like $2,000. And something that's going to come up in my budget, something that I need to pay for in December, is my yearly Mint Mobile plan. And Mint Mobile is actually the partner of today's video. So thank you so much to Mint Mobile. They actually have a promotion right now where you can buy 3 months, get 3 months free. But let me talk a little bit more about them. Now, this time of the year is the perfect time to take a look at your expenses, your finances as a whole, and find areas that you can reduce spending so you can, reach your financial goals in the new year. One really big area that people are overpaying is their phone plan. And that is definitely not something you want to be doing or that you have to do, because we have options like Mint Mobile. If what you're looking for out of a phone plan includes unlimited talk and text, mobile hotspot, quality speed, data, and coverage, and access to 5G, you can get that with Mint Mobile for as low as $15 per month. And they're able to keep costs low because they sell directly to their customers. So they're cutting out the retail stores and the salespeople, which benefits us financially. We're able to save money on our phone plans. It is super easy to make the switch. You can go to the link in my description box or mintmobile.com/debtoverit. Enter in a little bit of your information. From there, you'll be able to determine if your phone is eSIM compatible or if you need a SIM card sent to you. If your phone is eSIM compatible, you can literally set things up immediately right from the comfort of your home. But on the other hand, if you need a SIM card sent to you, they will pay for the shipping. You won't have to pay anything. You'll get your SIM card in a couple of days, and same thing, you'll be able to set things up really easily from the comfort of your home. So if you're interested in making the switch to Mint Mobile and saving on your phone plan, now is the perfect time to do so, because as I said, they're currently running a promo on all of their plans where you can purchase 3 months and you get an additional 3 months for free. So you can take advantage of that offer at the link in my description box or go to mintmobile.com/debtoverit. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and hop to my budget. We're gonna start with my income first, what I'm expecting for the month of December. That will pop up here. Alright, as for my work income, this is my net earnings for December. That will be $4,051.74. And now that I'm thinking about it, my company last year gave us a $125 gift card. Like, we were able to get any gift card we wanted, basically. So I got like 3 different gift cards totaling $125. A very random amount. I don't know why that is. I appreciate it though. It's still, cool to get a little bit of a Christmas bonus, I guess. But I remember they ended up taxing that. So my income might be a dot lower, just a smidgen lower, but I don't know what that will be. Next is business income. I am expecting at least $3,000. This is between business income and my extra income or other income. At least $3,000. It's probably going to be closer to $4,000, I think, just based off of all of the things I'm going to be paid for. But I prefer to play it safe and keep a lower number here so I can budget off of a lower number. And then if I do earn a higher income, that allows me to put more to my financial goals. And at this point, that would be my sabbatical sinking fund. So for the month, I should be working with at least $7,000, $7,051.74. All right, now to go through my actual budget, this blue section at the top, these are all of my sinking funds. First up would be my taxes sinking fund. I'm budgeting $600. It could be more, it could be less. This money I do set aside in my high yield savings account so that I can make quarterly estimated payments. Next, my gift sinking fund, that will be $75. Car/car maintenance sinking fund, I am going to start bumping this up. And that's really because I finished, like, in November, you'll see that I have finished my Roth IRA for 2024, the savings. So now that that is done and my next focus is like my sabbatical sinking fund, I feel like I can bump up some of my other sinking funds, and that includes car/car maintenance. My car is good. I'm going to try to make that last for as long as possible. But at some point in the future, I will need to get a new car. And at that point, I would like to be able to like basically buy a car in cash. So obviously I need to start saving more. So I'm just bumping that up a little bit. Instead of 100, it's going to be 200 per month. Next is my car insurance sinking fund. This is another one that I bumped up just a tiny bit because car insurance prices have just gone up, and I've always done 100 per month, but I'm gonna do 115 because I just think that's gonna have to be what it is at this point. With the 100 per month that I was saving, that's not enough to cover what my 6-month premium has been lately. So I just know that it's time. 115 should cover it. It's probably gonna be a little bit too much, but not that big of a deal. Beauty sinking fund is going to stay at 75. And then my sabbatical sinking fund, as I said, my goal is at least $1,500. So that's what I'm going to put here, but hopefully I can do closer to 2,000 or more, but we'll see. Next is my brokerage. So a little bit of investing. For that, I'm budgeting $100 per usual. Next is donate. In December, that's going to be $500 actually, because my company, I think I mentioned this recently, but my company is again matching up to $500 per employee if we donate to a nonprofit. And I am definitely going to take advantage of that because I think that's absolutely incredible that my company does that, one. But two, I really like when my impact can go a lot further by somebody else's impact, so anytime there's like a matching program, I think that's really exciting. So I will take advantage of that full $500 offer, and then they will also donate $500 to the same nonprofit. I think I have decided which one I want to do. I think I can split it up, but really I just want it to go to one. And I think I've decided, but I will update you in January or maybe throughout the month once I actually make the donation. Maybe I'll post about it in case anybody else wants to make a donation to them. But I'll keep you updated on where that money actually ends up going. Purple section is for housing. House/utilities should be about $1,096, and this includes the mortgage as well as my portion of the mortgage as well as 50% of the utility bills. Next is just household in general, budgeting $100 there. This is usually for like cleaning supplies and that sort of thing. But lately it's been more so furniture for the house and that sort. I don't think we'll buy anything big for the house, but it may be a possibility. Orange section is for food. So first would be groceries. I'm budgeting $400 there. And then food out, budgeting $75. Gas for my car should be about $60. I think that'll be enough. I've noticed that gas prices have gone down, which is nice. And lately I've been going like twice a month. Or if I only go once in the month, it's like I have to fill up a whole tank. So it's like quite a bit of money. So $60 should be okay. But if I go over, that's fine as well. Health and beauty, I am budgeting $100. I don't have much planned. I don't know. We'll see what I end up. I think if anything, I need to buy my face wash, like some skincare stuff. Usually every December I have to buy replenish my SPF that I use every day. And I noticed that was almost out, so I probably will buy that. But I don't have any doctor's appointments, don't have a massage plan, nothing like that. So I don't think it'll be too high here. Next, dogs. That is $162.01, which goes to my sister. Business, I'm expecting about $1,000. Netflix, $23.48. And my sister pays my sister covers her portion of it, but I take that away from the dogs. I've explained it before. It all works out. Gym, that is $39.99. Spotify, I do buy Spotify every December, and that is $99. Now that is a full year of Spotify, and the way that I'm able to do this is by purchasing a $99 gift card off of Amazon. They have them at Walmart too sometimes, but I just do Amazon. Plus I can use my Discover credit card and get 5% cash back at Amazon. And then I get a full year of Spotify with their premium plan for an individual. This doesn't work for family plans, for $99. And technically it's less because I also get cash back, the 5% cash back from Discover. Spotify increased their prices earlier this year, and I was surprised to see that these $99 gift cards are still available. So fingers crossed it sticks around. If not, so be it. But for now, that looks like it's going to be in place for December. So I'll make sure to purchase that. Capital One Venture X annual fee is also on here. I opened this credit card last December, and it comes with a whopping $395 annual fee, which I know is a lot, but they literally pay it back to you because they give you a $300 travel credit. They give you a $100 bonus each year that you have the card. There were some other perks too. Like, I've already gotten this money back, you know? I did get the $300 travel credit. I think obviously I got the bonus when I opened. It was like a $750 bonus. And that is what, that plus all of my purchases on that card in general paid for our whole Airbnb when we went to Costa Rica, and that was over $1,000. There's also a number of other perks with this card, and especially related to travel. I absolutely love this card. I think it's worth the $395. I understand it may not be worth it for everybody. I do have a referral for this credit card that's always linked down below. Definitely read more about it because I know $395 is a lot and you have to pay for that within the same month that you open it. But to me, it's been worth it and no regrets with opening this one. Okay, and then final thing to pay for is Mint Mobile. Like I said, I do need to pay my annual plan in December. That's going to be about $390. The plan, I do have their unlimited plan, and that is $30 per month, but then there's like taxes and a little bit of fees. It comes out to like $32 per month. I really like that I can pay this annually because it's just a one-time thing, and then I don't need it in my budgets for the rest of the year. So I love when I'm able to do that. So if we add everything up, I'll be spending about $7,105. And you can see that if you subtract my expenses from my income, that I'm technically negative. But the reason I did this is because I think my income will be higher for December, and I don't think I'll be negative at all. So it should be good on that front. And then if I exclude all of my savings and my investments for the month, I'm actually spending about $3,440. Something you may have noticed missing in my budget, and also maybe even in November, nobody said anything, but there's nothing for gifts. I have my gift sinking fund, but there's no line item for me actually purchasing gifts. And that is because this is the second year in a row that we are like skipping Christmas as a family. And by skipping Christmas, I mean we are not exchanging gifts. We are not buying gifts for one another, and I love it. We did this last year. My boyfriend and I traveled actually on Christmas Day last year, and that was really nice. We still saw my family on Christmas Eve and then Christmas morning, but we had a flight on Christmas Day. Absolutely love that. There's no plan of that this year, and that wasn't why we skipped Christmas or anything as far as gifts go. It was literally just to save money. Like at this point, myself, my sister, my boyfriend, like all of us are adults, you know, well, far into adulthood, and like I don't need y'all to buy me anything. I don't really even need anything. Most of the time when people buy me stuff, like no offense, but I'm not going to use it as much if it's like a lot of times I receive things that I don't truly want, or I definitely don't need them, you know? And same goes for what I buy people. It's really annoying to have to think about what I'm going to purchase for somebody when they probably don't need anything either. And if I buy it for them, it's just going to sit in their closet or sit on a shelf, and it's just not necessary. And we found, I mean, really this started with myself and my sister. We're like, we gotta say it, like no gifts. And this has helped so much with the stress that's around gift buying at Christmas time. Like, I can absolutely understand gift buying for children, and you know, that's a whole different story, but there are no children in my life that I want or need to buy gifts for, and this is one of the best things that we did. Like, I absolutely love not buying Christmas gifts. It is great. We still spend time together, so we'll get together with the family and have dinner and breakfast, hang out for a little bit, do puzzles, play, just talk and stuff, but we don't need to exchange gifts. And the reason I'm talking about this is not only to share like why that's not in my budget and just my finances in general, but there are so many people that I talk to that are like stressed about purchasing gifts, and even my own clients that are like, oh, we need to budget X amount. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, we should not be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars each year at the end of the year to go into the next year and be behind on all of our finances because now we have credit card debt from purchasing for Christmas. Just the whole tradition around it is really flawed in my opinion, and it has been such a great thing to cancel it. So if you've been thinking about it, I highly recommend it. Maybe not this year, but the next, it's something you can put into your family's head because it's just been really great. But yeah, that is everything for my month of December. As I said, some things are not set in stone. I don't know if I'll be booking travel or I could be spending money in the household category. I don't know 100%, but I will update you in January. Feel free to comment down below what your goals are for the month of December, but otherwise I hope you have an amazing final month of 2023 and an amazing holiday no matter what you celebrate. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one.